I'm Fritz. Welcome to the podcast that helps you stop overthinking and start using your English naturally.
Today, we're talking about something that's honestly ruined the progress of so many people.
The belief that your English needs to be perfect before you speak. Spoiler alert, it doesn't. Not even close.
Let's be honest, perfectionism is everywhere. We see influencers speaking fluently and we think, I'll never sound like that.
Yes, and in school, we were often punished for every small error. Red marks on every page.
I still remember a teacher who corrected my pronunciation in front of the class. I stopped speaking English for months after that.
I had a job interview where I said advices instead of advice, and I felt so embarrassed. But the guy just nodded and kept going.
That's the thing. Most people don't care. They're just happy you're trying to communicate.
So let's define perfect. Is it speaking without mistakes? Having a native accent?
Because if that's perfection, then guess what? Most native speakers aren't perfect.
Exactly. I once heard a guy from New York say, "He don't got none." I thought, wait, you're the native?
Right? Language is alive. It's full of accents, slang, weird expressions, and mistakes.
Your job as a learner is not to sound perfect. It's to be understood.
Say that again.
Your English doesn't need to be perfect. It needs to be understood.
What happens when you wait? The problem is, when you wait for perfection, you just keep waiting. You don't try, you don't grow.
I met a guy at a language exchange who understood everything but never spoke. He said, "I'm still preparing."
And I thought, prepare for what? A TED Talk?
Exactly. Life is not a test. It's messy. You'll never be ready if you don't start.
The truth is, the only way to become fluent is by being a little bad at first.
If your English is perfect in your head but never leaves your mouth, it's not doing anything.
Let's flip the script. Instead of asking, is this right? Try asking, did they understand me?
That changes everything, because now the goal is communication, not grammar trophies.
It's okay to say things like, me go tomorrow. People will understand, and over time, you'll say, I'm going tomorrow.
Learning to speak a language is like building muscle. You don't need a PhD to lift weights.
You need repetition, time, and the courage to look a little silly.
Perfect. I know people who learned English just by speaking broken phrases at work every day.
Yes, one of my favorite students was a mechanic. He couldn't write a full sentence, but he could explain how to fix a car in English.
And guess what? That's real fluency. He didn't care about sounding elegant. He just got the job done.
So don't wait until you can say everything correctly. Say what you can right now.
And every mistake? That's not failure. That's progress.
So, wherever you are on your English journey, start now. Speak up, mess up, and grow.
Your English doesn't need to be perfect. It needs to be used. That's how it becomes powerful.
Thanks for spending time with us today. We hope this episode gave you a little courage.
Follow the podcast for more honest, real conversations about learning English.
Until next time, keep going, even if it's not perfect.